At this point, I've gone through 4 or 5 tubes. Absolutely love, love, love. Would recommend to all skin types. Took a mini with me on my trip because I really don't want to be without it. Minasan konnichiwa, this is Tina and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the best deals for YesStyle's 20th anniversary sale. If that sounds like your thing, then please go ahead and channel登録しちゃってください. 20 years. Can you believe that YesStyle has been around for 20 years now? It was actually back in 2019 that I first started working with them here on YouTube, and I don't even know how much longer I have been shopping on there because they truly are unbeatable for an online retailer when it comes to the product variety. I honestly don't think there is a week that goes by, possibly even a day, where I'm not on there browsing through their new products, see what's trending, and they do have their 20th anniversary sale on at the moment until July 7. They have up to 50% off site-wide for, of course, their skincare, makeup, other beauty, fashion, and lifestyle categories. They have given me a code to share with you guys, Tina20, yes, for 15% off with no minimum spend for the next 72 hours. And beyond that, I will be sharing the best deals that are contained in this box in the beauty category because that is what I'm here for and what I assume you guys are here for too. Okie dokie. So, as always, I have no idea what is inside this box. I just know that they are the best deals on kind of the most popular products on YesStyle, and let's just appreciate this box. Like, happy 20th, cake for us, deals for you. That's so cute. Okay, shall we unbox it? Here we go. Oof. Okay, it's too heavy. I need to put it down. So I have noticed over time that you do get some repeat products, I guess you could say, like the same products that get heavily discounted during these mega sales, but obviously they get discounted for a reason because they are generally very, very popular. So I may have talked about these products already in the past. I may have used some, probably some I haven't used. So we're just going to choose at random, go through them, give you guys my opinion, and hopefully guide you during this mega sale. I am going to choose this one first because I love this stuff and I have not stopped using it for the last couple of months. The Access Y Vegan Collagen Eye Serum. When it comes to eye creams in general, I rarely repurchase, but this is the one eye product that I think at this point I've gone through 4 or 5 tubes because it's just so convenient, easy to use, feels so nice, and it really does sit well underneath makeup too. You don't get any of that clumping, that pilling. It just absorbs well and I just love it. It hydrates, and yeah, I am excited to have another one because I've been going through them so quickly. Oh yes, the Anua Heartleaf Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. Just a good basic cleanser. I have used and emptied this one too. I wouldn't say it is the one that I would reach for every single day being dry skinned myself, but when I want something that is going to clean a little bit deeper but still kind of be calming to the skin, this one was a beautiful one to pick up. I know Logan also loved this one for his combo skin. Oh, we'll talk about another good basic cleanser, the Round Lab Doctor Cleanser. If you are somewhat into K-beauty, I feel like you have definitely crossed paths with this cleanser before. I have used it multiple times. Cleanses properly but not overly stripping. It is a very, very big tube, so it is going to last you a very, very long time. Ooh, what is this? The Abib PDRN Collagen Lip Mask Glazed Jelly. First of all, the packaging is adorable. Going to assume it is a lip mask. Let's... Oh, so cute. Look at that thing. It's literally a ball. Oh, you get a little little spatula thing with it too. Whoa, I did not expect that. It is like jelly, like literally loose. I thought it was going to be kind of more solid. I feel like this would be good for daytime use because it is definitely going to have more of like a glossy finish. And I can't say I've ever tried any lip products from Abib before. The Jenabelle PDRN Enriched Recovery Balm. I am still very much in love with my PDRN and incorporate it, I would say every day, but it is usually in a serum or essence type form. So I have been very curious about more PDRN moisturizer moisturizers, which I assume this is, it is a balm. I would actually like to know from you guys, if you have tried a variety of PDRN moisturizers, which one you recommend the most. Oh, we do have a makeup item, the T-Fit Cover Up Pro Concealer. I have actually been very, very curious about this concealer. I feel like it was one of those ones that went viral for being like used by Korean makeup artists or K-pop people or something or other, but I also see T-Fit all of the time in Japan. It is very, very popular over there, so I have been wanting to give this a go, although I feel like I'm not very good at this type of concealer. Like, I'm usually a liquid person, so someone teach me how to use it. I'm gonna close my eyes for the next one. Oh, I don't know where to put my tea down. Oh, it's a big one. The Purito Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. Anyone who watches all of my content, you probably know why I'm kind of like cringing, but I still haven't tried this one. I know literally last time I was like, I really want to try it. This is literally next on the list in terms of moisturizers that I want to try. Like, maybe I should just, you know what? I'm going to open it right now, so I'm forced to use it. Love that size, 100 mils. I'm doing it, you guys. I am opening it. Whenever I open a product, it usually forces me to use it because I'm like, as long as it's sealed, I can give it away to someone. But you know what? I need to try this one because I know so many people are obsessed. Ooh. Oh, okay. I see, I see. It is even more lightweight than I expected, but it feels gorgeous. Okay, I get it. I will try it now. Oh, okay, yeah. Seems like it'll be amazing for daytime, at least for my dry skin. Go with another blind pickup. The Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Aqua Fresh. I know this one has gone viral for basically the lighter version of their original rice sunscreen. I still have not tried it because I don't know if I want lighter, you know what I mean? I love the original rice sunscreen because it is that moisturizing glowy finish because I have just desert dry skin. So I don't know if it's like still as moisturizing but has more of a lightweight finish, or it is just more lightweight in general, but I guess I didn't really feel that attracted to use it because of that. But again, this was another one I saw that was like everywhere when I was in Japan. What is this? Oh, I have never seen this before. The Medi Peel Volume Lift Tox Eye Cream. This looks crazy. It looks like something that was like super popular in the 2000s. This like reflective packaging. Whoa. Looks kind of crazy. Oh, it's one of those ones. Since it is winter in Australia now, I probably do want something that's like a little bit more moisturizing than my Access Y eye cream for the PM. And this one does have collagen, panthenol, and hyaluronic acid with a cool applicator. Okay, a body product, the APLB Glutathione Niacinamide Body Lotion. I do know a lot of people love this one. Actually, Logan has been using it and he said it is very lightweight. Like, you can't really feel it on your body, so I definitely think it is one more for summer. For those of you who are looking for a nice moisturizer for summer, good one to try out. Although, yeah, again, in winter right now, it's probably like not quite enough moisture for my dry body. The Metatherapy Retinol Skin Booster Serum. This one was on sale last mega sale as well, and I do remember talking about it because it is a huge size serum that has retinol. No, I haven't used it yet, so I don't have an opinion, but yes, that one is on sale again. The Mix Soon Centella Cleansing Foam. This one looks like another good basic cleanser. I feel like you never quite know with this foaming type of cleanser how gentle it's going to be. Sometimes they are super gentle and non-stripping in for dry skin, and then other times they can be quite strong. So at least it does have centella though, I must say. We love a little centella. Oh, love this one. The He Flew Salmon Caring Centella Cream. Feel like I don't have to say much. It is still my go-to pre-makeup moisturizer. I did wear it today. I do keep it on my desk right here. I'm actually almost out of this one. We're almost empty. So absolutely love, love, love. I would recommend to all skin types. What is this red one? Ooh, Tier Mask Fit Waterproof Setting Spray. I have seen the Tier setting sprays a lot, but you know what? I have never actually tried it. Another K-beauty product line that is seen everywhere in Japan. I know I keep mentioning it, but I just came back from Japan like less than a week ago. So, you know, my brain's still kind of over there. Oh no, but this is not one I saw over there. It is pink. I love the look of it. But I know in general the Tier, I don't know how to say that name with my accent, but they are very well known for their setting sprays, and that it is like solid. Another one that I see pop up on discount during these mega sales a lot, the K Secret Sol 1988 Serum. Obviously targeting well aging with the inclusion of retinol, liposome, and black ginseng. Always love to see this one, the Hada Hada Wanda Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen. I did release a video of my top 5 most used K-beauty sunscreens of all time, and I feel like this one was a holy grail for a lot of people. Like, I feel like I saw this one come up the most in the comments saying it works for any skin type. I gotta agree, it's an absolutely solid sunscreen. VT Riedel Shot 100. We love a good sale on the Riedel shots. I do still use it. Currently I'm using the orange one, maybe not every single day, but every other day. My mum has been continuing to use it for I think over a year now, because she did just ask me for some backups. Sun By Me Miracle Toner. Another one that pops up often. I do not personally really use exfoliating toners like this, but it does include AHA, BHA, and PHA. So great for exfoliating dead skin cells and your pores and all of that. What is this purple thing? The Mary & May Spicule Collagen PDRN Cream. Wait, did we have this last time? Or was it the green one? This is Spicule Collagen PDRN. Mary & May have really kind of changed their game, I feel like. They used to be more about gentle ingredients, but I feel like they're definitely including a lot of those active ingredients. The Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. Half of these products do include PDRN, and I guess for a good reason. It is just that great anti-aging, all over skin recovery and health benefiting ingredient at the moment. So yes, that one is the one in those little like capsule blobs. Oh, yep. Numbers in number 9, NAD Bio Lifting Seal Essence. I really can't recommend this one enough. I took a mini with me on my trip because I really don't want to be without it. It is always in my cabinet. It is always in my skincare drawer. It is just, yeah, I don't know, the easiest kind of nice textured anti-aging essence that I feel like everyone would love. I just love it. The Jumiso Niacinamide 20 Serum, another repeat product, but yeah, obviously going to be good for hyperpigmentation. Oh, the Be Plain Mung Bean Cleansing Foam. I feel like this one is like low-key a favorite in Korea. Like, I feel like it's been popular in Korea for so long now, and recently it's become more and more like globally popular. Although I must say, I haven't been back to Korea in a few years now. I can't believe how quick time has flown by, but I remember just seeing it everywhere over there. The Dr. Althea Vitamin C Boosting Serum. Wait, this one says new and improved on the top. I'm actually currently using this serum and enjoying it very much. No, this is not the same one. Huh? It doesn't have the capsules in it either. Okay, this is not the same serum, but how cute. Was this always there? They have like an imprint of their branding on the glass. I love stuff like that. Oh, I actually have been using this one recently, the Skin 1004 Pore Mising Quick Clay Stick Mask. I know in a video I talked about taking this for travel, and that is exactly what I did, because I feel like when you're traveling, you don't quite have your usual products or that much time to do your proper pore care, and this is literally just a stick that you can rub everywhere and then just leave it on like a clay mask and then wash it off, and I found it so convenient. So yes, I did actually take it with me during my trip. I would say it's not like extremely pore minimizing, but I kind of like that because a lot of the time clay masks are way too strong for me. Definitely made my skin smoother and the pores like a little bit less noticeable, but not too stripping, which perfect for me. Sunburn Editor Deep Collagen Power Boosting Cream in Serum. Wait, I do remember seeing this in the past because I thought cream in serum sounded delicious. Like, it sounds like something my dry skin would love. Collagen, niacinamide, adenosine, and then volufiline, which is an ingredient that I've been seeing more and more lately, but I don't actually know much about it. I haven't tried it yet, but sounds like a serum that is like right up my alley. The Cell Max Pore Dark Spot Brightening Cream. It's kind of interesting how it's like for uneven skin tone brightening cream, but also for pores. Niacinamide, tranexamic acid, ceramide, and then Melazero V2. What on earth is that? I don't know if I have seen that before. A moisturizer, it seems quite thick in there. I have tried a few Max products and I feel like for me they're either like a hit for sure or like not. There's no real in between, so I'll have to try it to see. Last skincare product, the Dr. Malaxin Calcium Volume Multi Balm. I am yet to try any Dr. Malaxin products, but I have seen them make their way even over to Australia. Like I have seen some Australian retailers sell it too, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, if you have tried their products, please give me a recommendation because I feel like there's like too many that are like talked about a lot to know where to start. But if you have any specific recommendations from the brand, I would love to know. And the last one is, I think it is makeup, the Unleashia Sunset Dazzle Gloss Balm. Actually, I have got this product in a different shade because I remember the applicator being like super juicy mochi. This looks like a nicer color though than the one I have. The one I have was like very pink, whereas this one actually like goes with my full aesthetic today. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice color. Let's try it. I don't have a mirror. Ooh. We'll finish off the video with some glossy lips. Well, there you have it, you guys. They are the best deals for YesStyle's mega anniversary sale. Of course, they are not the only things that are on sale. I think pretty much everything is on sale. And if it's not, you can always get a minimum of 15% off using my code. So make sure you use that, although it is only valid for 72 hours. So if you miss that period, then just go find someone else's code and make sure you get that discount. I do also want to thank you guys for your patience because I know I wasn't uploading as frequently during my travels, but obviously I'm home now, so hopefully I can get back to my schedule ASAP. And yeah, if you do want to watch another video and hang out with me a little bit longer, I would super duper appreciate it if you could click on one of these two videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah.